Welcome to stage 20 of the 2016 Vuelta a Espana. Samuel Sanchez of BMC did not start stage 20, having suffered a dislocated shoulder and bruises on his hip and knee in a crash during the course of Friday's time trial. The stage got off to a really nervous start, with Kenny Elizondo of FDJ jumping away from the big lead group of breakaway riders, hoping to take the King of the Mountains points at the top of the first climb, the second category called the Rates. However, the Frenchman cracked spectacularly, and Omar Fraile of Dimension Data went atop the first to virtually take the polka dot jersey. The break was reined in and more attacks followed, including one on the descent involving Froome, Talansky, Esteban Chavez, Alejandro Valverde and Quintana. However, Tinkoff brought them back at the expense of some of their domestiques. Movistar reined in another breakaway that featured Sky riders before two men, Rudy Malard of Cofidis and Luis Leon Sanchez of Astana, went away. A big chase group took shape some 110 kilometers from the finish, with the following 15 riders: Jose Joaquim Rojas of Movistar, Yuri Trofimov of Tinkoff, David Lopez of Team Sky, Darwin Atapuma BMC, Robert Gesink Lotto NL Jumbo, Damien Hausen of Orica Bike Exchange, Fabio Felin of Trek Segafredo, Pierre Lato of AG2R Le Mondial, Pavel Kochetkov of Katusha, Bart Deleclerc of Lotto Soudal, Ben King of Cannondale, Matthias Frank and Clement Xavier of IM Cycling, and Valerio Conti of Lampre Merida, and finally Lilian Calmejane of Direct Energy. Elizondo went solo from the peloton and joined the group 100 kilometers from the finish. They were 2 minutes 30 behind the leading duo, while the pack was almost 8 minutes off the pace. Rojas, however, crashed in a descent, went under a crash barrier, and in the process suffered tibial and fibular fractures, thus putting an end to his season. The gap between the Sanchez, Mallard and the peloton rose up to 13 minutes when Orica Bike Exchange took the reins, setting up Chavez for an attack in the Puerto de Turons that prompted Contador to lead the chase. In the descent, Chavez was able to link up with teammate Hausen, who had dropped back from the chase group, and the two of them working together opened up a 1 minute lead over the red jersey group, which was led by Trofimov, who had dropped back from the chasing group to help Contador. They were 2 minutes ahead at the bottom of the final ascent, the 21.2 kilometer effort at an average grade of 5.9%. Further up the road, the leading duo had a 1 minute 40 advantage over the chase group. Sanchez made his move 12 kilometers from the finish, dropping Mallard with a brutal acceleration. Atapuma accelerated to catch and then drop Sanchez with Latour and Frank. Froome launched his first attack 6 kilometers and with 6 kilometers left, and only Quintana was out of the group of favorites was able to follow his accelerations. Latour and Atapuma were on their own up front, with the Colombian attacking 400 meters from the line and opening a gap, but the Frenchman came back and was able to sprint to victory. In the battle between Froome and Quintana, Froome launched numerous accelerations over and over and over again, but Quintana was able to stick to his wheels throughout each of those accelerations and eventually beat the Briton in a sprint to be able to extend his lead by 2 seconds overall. So, in summary, Nairo Quintana of Movistar is poised to win the Vuelta a Espana after holding off Chris Froome of Team Sky in the final mountain stage, won by Pierre Latour of AG2R Le Mondial. The Briton attacked repeatedly in the finale of the last climb to the Alto de Aitana, but he wasn't able to drop the red jersey, who, barring a crash, will win his second Grand Tour after the 2014 Giro d'Italia. Esteban Chavez jumped away from the favourites group on the penultimate climb to leapfrog Vuelta Contador into third place overall. Omar Fraile of Dimension Data will win the polka dot jersey by a single point after he leapfrogged Kelly Elizondo by being the first atop the opening climb of the day. Fabio Fellini of Trek Segafredo is now leading the points classification after taking third place in the brutal climb of stage 20. That brings me to the end of my report on stage 20 of the 2016 Vuelta a España. Be sure to like and share this video, post any comments, questions or criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and last but by no means least, remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Whoa!